we're back with part 3 of our series here about our trip, how do we develop the car going to the World Time Attack Challenge in Australia 2025. Today I'm going to explain a little bit about and show some videos about the car. The last video was about how we do, where we get parts from and what obstacles we have getting the parts. And this time we have fitted all the parts. Most of them have arrived. The last ones, the tires from the US, arrived in the airport this morning, and it's being cleared in customs at the moment, so it should be ready. Now, one of the things that we experienced was when we were fitting the MCS 4-way suspension, we didn't read the manual properly, so we just fitted it like we normally fit any other suspension, and there were some dry brake couplings, and we disconnected the dry brake couplings to get the reservoir positioned in the trunk, and that was a bad idea, because when you do that you need to refill the nitrogen, you can put the pressure back up to what it was before when they were delivered. And we didn't have the tool, so we urgently had to get hold of MCS in the US and ask them to kindly ship a nitrogen filling tool to us here, which was urgently shipped with the filling nipple and everything. But we thought we could get the filling hose and everything else with the regulator locally here, so it should be no issue, but it turned out to be quite an issue, and we had to get a local workshop here to prepare the fittings we needed so we could get the assembly done. And in the end we still had some issues, so we had to go to a coilover specialist here in the Philippines and ask them to please help us to fill the coilovers and the reservoirs with the correct pressure and nitrogen. Eventually it got done, it got fitted. I'm looking forward to testing it this coming weekend. Now the car has been upgraded with all the stage 4 upgrades, so there's quite a lot of upgrades that's happened. The car is a lot wider than before. We've gone from 18 by 9.5 wheels to 18 by 11 wheels. We've gone from 275 tires to 295 tires. We've got from 25 mil spacers to 30 mil spacers, and there's a lot of other things. We've had our tuner tune the ECU Tech, so we can do flat foot shifting when we do the car. There's a lot of other things we've done, such as the anti-roll bar. We've put in a bigger, stiffer anti-roll bar from Costco, which is adjustable. We've also put in some stiffer chassis parts underneath the car to help stiffening up the car. Put a bigger rear wing on. We put extra canards on the front. We've put a wide body kit on the car and a splitter on the car. So I really look forward to testing it, see how it goes. But I'll take you through the video. We will go to see the progress on the GVF, which is the car we will eventually be using at the World Time Attack Challenge in 2025, how we're going on with that. And then we will have a look at the car being tuned at the dyno. We will see a little bit at the workshop, what goes on there on the VA when we were installing the stage 4 kit on the car. And then we will finish off having a talk with tuner from Speedworks Engineering. So enjoy the video, and remember to subscribe to us and press the notification button so you can get updates every time we upload a new video on our YouTube channel. Thank you. Okay, this is the third time we are at Raleigh's shop here, and they finished the seam welding of the car. We're going to have a look at what they have been doing to the car now, and then have a talk with Raleigh. What is the next step that he's going to do? Raleigh.
Hi, good afternoon.
Thank you for taking your time to talk with us. I know you're busy, there's a lot of things going on. So can you just explain a little bit what you have done in terms of the seam welding? Last time we saw on the bottom of the car, now the inside of the car is finished also.
Yeah, we're doing that for, as you can see, this is the same welding. This type of same welding is not easy to do it, but we did it. And then after this, you have to put it on the roll cage. After roll cage, we're going to put the air jack, which is we have now.
Do you have the air jacks already?
Yeah. This is type of
WTAC.
yeah, this is very nice. Very nice.
Okay.
So put it somewhere here,
Yeah.
like that.
So you're gonna install the roll cage first.
Yeah,
so-
roll cage first, and then this one should be integrated with the roll cage.
Yeah.
Also on the front here.
Okay.
It's nice.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what you've done up in the front. Ah, I see. This is where we saw the old spot welding before. That's been completely removed and changed to full seam welding now. So now when you do the roll case, you will have stiffening coming out to the towers like
Yeah.
this, and then stiffening in the front and everything. You will have stiffening bars across here. Yeah.
Especially that touching on the brake pedal. Yeah, we have to put it on the roll cage integrated to the top
Yeah.
mount.
Okay. And the reason for integrating them to the top mount is to help stiffening the car, so you don't have only
Yeah.
the bar across in the front, but it's a full proper stiffening. It's looking good.
Yeah.
So I saw on DHL that the roll cage is due on the 20th.
Yeah.
So that's about, what is that, 8 days from now.
Yeah.
So what is the next thing you're going to do while you're waiting for the roll cage?
I'm thinking for develop to put the, especially the front, the stiffening, the integrated from roll cage to the top mount. Maybe we can put somewhere here, from here like that, and to that. But
Okay.
you still have to think like twice before, because the engine may be touching somewhere to the
Yeah.
intake manifold. So we have to very careful on it.
Okay. So you're going to do the fuel tank, you said?
Yeah. This coming week we have to finish the fuel tank before arrive the roll cage.
So where remind me what you're doing with the fuel tank.
You have to cut this. Cut here.
Okay.
That. Put it in the roll cage.
So basically the whole thing from here
Yeah.
all the way across, you're going to cut away, and then you're going to make a flat
Yeah.
floor, and then you weld the fuel tank frame onto that. Or?
Frame. Yeah.
Okay.
You have to make a frame, square tube.
So the frame come together with the tank. So we have the frame
there
here.
is-
Yeah.
there is a frame.
Okay. So okay, so I think that's it for today. I'll come back next week and see what you're doing with the fuel
Okay.
tank and have a
Okay.
look.
The progress of the fuel cell, maybe next week.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're going testing next week we have a race on the 19th. So before we go there, we'll come and have a look here.
Okay.
See how you're getting on. We are using the other car where we're developing the engine.
Development.
Yeah.
Okay.
So okay. Thanks, Rolly.
Thank you so much.
Okay, we're back at Make Automotive now with Marvel in his office, and I just want to check with Marvel. How is it going, Marvel, with the car? Is everything going to plan, or are you facing some issues, delays, or anything?
Well, nothing really ever goes in the plan, but you know, that's part of why it's exciting. And this is the first time that we're not bumping up the power of the car. Power will stay the same. And I thought it was gonna be, it's gonna be a lot easier, but nope, it's not. So what we're doing now is we're done already. The car is already wide bodied. We wrapped the car. installed the suspension, uninstalled it again because we did something wrong. Waited for more parts. Thomas will explain later. We ordered wheels. They're not here yet. So we got Plan B wheels. We ordered tires from the local sponsor. They don't have. We ordered from the US. They have. They're not here yet. So we got Plan B tires. Thomas will show you also later. What else? The steering wheel we were supposed to install. We had a hub for the GVF.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that they did not fit the VA for some reason. The spline is different. I don't know why, but the whole rack is bolt onto the other car. But it's just some small stuff you find out too late. But anyway,
Yeah. So basically, we thought that this was going to be a piece of cake. We do some small modifications, but it turned out to be much more difficult than all the engine works.
Garmin lap timer started acting up. The camera stopped working for some reason. We ordered a new one 2 weeks ago. Hopefully it's here before the race so we can have a better video to show. We are planning to dyno the car tomorrow.
Do we have a E85?
Fuck. Not yet. Good thing you said that. So I'll buy tonight. So
yeah, if the gasoline station not out of E85 like it was last time.
no, I don't think so.
Okay.
The race is still next week, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And we don't need a lot. We need just for. Oh no, we need a lot because we're gonna be testing on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll buy a bunch. Maybe 150 liters will do. Or V85.
Yeah, 150, 200 liters or something like that to make sure we have enough.
What else do I need? And nothing else. After that, after we do the dyno, we reinstall the suspension, load up the canister with nitrogen. We have all the parts here already to do that. The next day, on Tuesday, we're gonna have the car aligned to our new settings.
Yeah.
And then hopefully, if everything goes well, on Wednesday morning, we are gonna be in Clark to do some testing. Why? Because usually we test before the event in Batangas, but the day before the event, there's a private event, so we can't practice. So
now we have to go to a different track.
yeah, the different track is all the way on the other end of the island. So it's
There's a lot of small issues here.
but
Wait, just in regards to the installing the MCS, right? We got the MCS. We were standing there looking at it, and we saw that on between the reservoir and
well, we were gonna take it out. Anyways, we needed to because we cannot put the canister in without taking it out.
we didn't actually read the manual and instructions properly, but so we just disconnected it, and then we put it up, and then we needed some additional tools because we found out we needed to repressurize the system. We didn't have the filling tool, the nitrogen filling tool, so we had to quickly order that from MCS and get it shipped over here. And in the same email, they said, "I hope you did this and this and this before you did it." And it was like, ooh. So we had to do a lot of small changes, but we should be good to go. We got the tool already from them. They're quick and efficient, and you got the nitrogen bottles and everything else that's needed, right? So it should be.
Then the fittings and everything.
Yeah.
If there's something else missing, then
Yeah.
it's just basic.
So
plumbing stuff, so we can find
just
it,
for everyone, if you get a set of 3 or 4 ways with quick connectors, I'll just repeat what they told us. Make sure before you do the disconnection that you you let the pressure out, and then you open the quick connectors, and then you make sure that it's done while the stroke is what you call that?
There's no load on
the
shocks.
coilover doesn't have load on it, so it's not compressed. And then once it's installed, you can fill up the nitrogen again and connect them first, and then fill up the nitrogen. So that's where we went wrong. So just make sure you have the tool to do that before you start doing the installation, so you don't end up with the same problem as us. So, should we go and have a look at the car?
Yes. Let's go. Check out the car.
So as Marvel just explained, the wheels we ordered from Australia is not here yet, but we had another set of 18 by 11s which we had in stock, originally purchased for the GVF, but we will now be using it for the VA because we don't have anything else to put on. We're not sure the wheels is going to be here on time. Also for the tires, we're waiting for the tires to arrive from the US, so as a backup, the only thing we could get hold of was the Toyo Proxys R888. I think the new name here is a PXR8R or something like that. But
No, that's just the product code. It's still
that's a product.
88R.
It's still 888R. Okay, okay. So let's go and have a look at the car. I see you guys are very busy. Well, you have 7 cars on the dyno tomorrow or something?
Well, I canceled 3 because
My car is taking too much of your time.
yeah.
So what? Okay, so here they're installing the extra canards.
Yeah, upper. There's one lower and one upper.
So there's 2 on this side and then 2 on the other side. Okay. So you, this is the new CSF Motorsport radiator you modified and put in, right?
Yes. Correct.
Okay, and then you made a complete new.
New wiring harness. Some sensors I replaced with brand new, and just checked everything. Compression also, I did a compression test. Everything is fine.
Yeah, and this is new also, right?
Yes. Oh no, this is what we had the last time.
It's the same one, huh? It still fits, or what?
Huh?
It still fits.
Yeah, still fits.
Okay. Okay. So, and this is the new C-Trap oil cooler you installed.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's double the size. Also, I have to do full weld on these
Yeah.
tonight.
Okay. And then this is the wide body kit that you installed.
Yes.
Okay. You see. It's even with the 18 by 11s with an
Yeah, we
offset
can
of
still put
15
maybe
and a spacer of
10
20.
mm here.
You can put more, yeah.
You see? Should thank my friend because I have no more bolts for the fucking side skirt. So what do I do? I steal.
You borrow from your friend.
Steal my friend. I'll give him the brand new part.
Yeah.
I'll steal his used one.
He comes and supports us at the race also, so
Yeah.
he's very much supported for the race. What have you done inside the car?
We installed the new seats.
Okay, yeah.
Tomorrow we will be.
So you got a full FIA approved OMP race seat installed. So now we're doing the racing steering wheel, which is where we're missing the short hub.
Yep.
So we have quick connectors here, and we have different length spacers in the steering wheel, so everything ready to go in. So whatever they don't finish before the dyno tomorrow, they will finish when we come back for the dyno. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Everything is on. Everyone is under pressure and under the pump. So
Not really. We're used to it.
let's see how the car goes on the dyno tomorrow. Hopefully
It should be
everything
the
is
same.
okay. Yeah.
Plus minus 10, 15 horsepower.
Yeah. Sounds good. Thanks, Marvel.
Thank you.
Okay, Leo, thank you for taking time for the interview. You just finished tuning the car. How was it? Is the car okay? Everything in order?
Yes, everything's good. We did part throttle tuning and, well, because of the hot weather, made similar power than before, but a bit lower. So, but still, everything checks out okay. So
Yeah.
I think car's happy and it's ready.
Okay, but you tuned it in third, fourth, and fifth gear on the.
Yeah.
On the-
We tried all the gears, even second gear, because some gears tend to have different air fuel ratios than others.
Okay,
We had to make them exact.
sounds good. Just to give you the background on Leo here, in the other video you met a guy called Ryan, and Ryan and Leo is basically Speedworks Engineering. They are considered being the best tuners in the Philippines, and they're working with our car, so we're very happy to have the support of the best team here for doing the tuning. Marble, you happy with the result today?
Yeah, it's fine. Actually, there's no pressure on making the power. It's just I thought this was gonna be the easiest transition from a race to another race, but you know, the other mods were, and the parts that coming in late were much more of a headache than just the tuning. The tuning is fine. Everything, because before we had problems on the part throttle when you are going through the corners, so we found out it was running a bit rich. So we fixed that issue on second, third, and fourth, fifth gear also.
Yeah.
Because we will now be using fifth gear when we test in Clark. Yeah, everything is fine. Checks out well and should be good to go.
Just to emphasize how close we are to not being able to make it work, you just got a message from customs today that the tires should be released on Friday, which is one day before the race weekend, and we just got a package with some bigger spacers that arrived, but it's 600 kilometers up north, so it's coming down with the bus to Manila overnight. So there's a lot of things that has to come together, right?
Yeah. We'll get. I just hope the tires come in because that's the most important part. We have the 888Rs, but that's not gonna
No,
give us what we want. We might improve, but not by 2 seconds. No way.
no.
Yep.
Okay, I heard you said that you adjusted the ECU now, so I can do flat shifting, right?
Yes, flat foot shifting. So your right foot's on the pedal to the metal, and then just flick the clutch and the gear.
Okay, so that should help also, right?
Yeah, and but I also made the power come back faster if you hit or touch a rev limiter.
Okay.
Does flat foot shifting work only when you're 100% on the throttle, or can you be 50%?
No, I put it in up to 75.
Okay.
So if he won't use it, he can still use the conventional shifts.
Okay.
Okay. Because
And you put auto blip on it also, right? Same like we had before.
Yeah, same as before.
Okay, cool.
that's good.
So, and how is the car performing in terms of the cooling with the new radiators and the AMSOIL that
Well,
we're using?
I haven't tested it yet, but it seems a lot cooler. The base temps are now 5 degrees cooler than before, so that's very good.
That's good.
So,
Oh.
yeah.
I think we're gonna continue surprising people because I haven't heard anything else that Subarus are not reliable, you can't race with a Subaru, but every time we've been at the track so far, we've never had any issues, and I think keep proving people.
Yeah, but they've been doing it on the other countries with the Subaru,
Yeah.
so why can't we not do it here?
Yeah.
It's just a matter of proper combination of parts, proper building of the car, proper tuning. Also, the driver is a big factor. If you have like you have the best setup and you have a shit driver, it's useless. So you better eat less burgers.
Okay, thank you guys.
All right,
Thank
thank
you.
you.